Okay, so today I'm going to do a thorough review of my tanks, the cube, the 20-gallon, and the 5-gallon. Starting with the cube, it's a 20 by 20 by 20. It was custom ordered from Pawpaw's in Oscoda, Michigan, and it cost about $130 or so. It also came with the lid. I had to buy the lighting separate. It has two internal Tetra Whisper 40i filters. It also has an under gravel filter that I modified so that I can have a view of the fish from underneath, which this is cool because the Emperor Tetras, they love to watch the finger. You can actually see some of the fish turn sideways. Basically, I sewed together two Lee's Premium filters, 10-gallon size. I sewed them together, and I kept the caps because basically you can take the caps off, and when you put your siphon in, you can actually siphon out all this junk underneath the under gravel filter. The heating element in this one is adjustable. It is a Cobalt Aquatics 150 watt for $42. Of course, I've got air strips, bubblers, air bubblers, whatever you want to call them, bubble strips. Lots of oxygenation. The lighting in here, I have a 10 watt regular old lighting bulb, and then I have an LED, which is a little bit more soft light than in the 20-gallon, which is fluorescent, as well as a 10 watt light bulb. The fluorescent is really bright, makes things kind of pop, but these guys kind of like it dimmer. And these guys don't seem to care because that's kind of what they came with. So the 20-gallon has two hobs. The Aquatech, which I highly do not recommend ever getting. It basically, if you buy a 10-gallon aquarium set from like Walmart, this is what it comes with in Aquatech. This thing is highly unreliable, whereas this hob is a Tetra Cascade, and it is really nice. It's got an adjustable flow, biological filtration, as well as chemical and mechanical. It's really nice, really nice. Plus, I also have an under gravel filter in this one, and both of these tanks have the replacement activated carbon cartridges, which I do change from time to time. Now you'll notice in the 20-gallon we have a 1-gallon setup with a tiny corner filter. Sick mosquito fish. I determined that she had hemorrhagic septicemia and have been using the API tetracycline, which, if you've seen any of my previous videos, one of my, I think the powder blue gourami, I tried that with him and he didn't make it, whereas the mosquito fish has done really well. See? Little puppy. Little puppy. Little puppy. You guys aren't helping. Her tail was really swollen. You could see the red veins. I don't know why, but she's got a red mouth and red gill area. when I did the 25% water change, that got better for a little bit. She had her last dose of antibiotics yesterday about 10 p.m. So today when I do the water change, hopefully her red mouth and her gills will turn into the regular color, like, quit running from me, that mosquito fish. Got my decorations all set up. This one's definitely got a lot of foliage, fake foliage. I don't even want to get into real plants. My beautiful decorated arch, and this recycled from an old tank. Basically I drilled out the eye holes with a Dremel. There's also another hole on the side, which, yeah, you can kind of sort of see it, so that I can see in the top. I want to see my fish. Plus it looks like a creepy face. In the top there I have a LED strip, 24 lights, and it's really nice. At night, when I turn off the main lights, all of these fish spend a little bit of time going in and through the stump. So it's kind of funny. So I've actually ordered another strip for the cube and the 5-gallon. Now the 5-gallon, my mosquito fish have been very prolific. And I've managed to save about, I don't know, 30 or 40 of them. You can see this one here, maybe, don't dart, has a very funky tail. I call her Scoliosis, and I'm probably going to keep her. I'm pretty sure it's a female. There is a tiny little black spot, which would be a breeding pouch. Not 100% positive, of course. I mean, they're only some, get this, some are only 2 months old, and some of these little bitty tiny guys are about 3 weeks old. Here's something you may not know about mosquito fish. Mosquito fish can reserve sperm to get pregnant later. So month after month, they can give live birth to another horde of mosquito babies, mosquito fish babies. I was absolutely floored when I saw babies in the tank again, because I had no idea. Very, very interesting stuff. Okay, now since we got the basics down, time for the fun stuff. The cube calculates out to 34.63 gallons. We have in the back there, that is my Pearl Gourami, and I have named her Cresselia. I have 3 Emperor Tetras. That one there is Pichu. Oh gosh, where did you guys go? That one in the back is Machu. And where's Inca? Inca is... Ha! You booger. Hiding in the stump. I have the Swordtail, who is Foil. Those of you who know swordplay. Foil, saber, and epee. Yeah, those are types of swords. So the Swordtail is named Foil. The albino Cory catfish, I have 6 of them. This one is Sleepy. She's the oldest, and she is definitely a female because she has laid eggs before, and it looks like that's her male, and he is Bashful. The others, in no particular order, are Doc. Oh, let's see. Grumpy, Happy, and Sneezy. Yes, I was going for the 7 dwarves. I had Dopey, but unfortunately Dopey passed away. Ended up with some sort of disease, and the antibiotics did not work. Initially I had put him in the 5-gallon tank because this was going to be a treatment tank, but his treatment didn't go well, didn't work, and so he passed away. So no Dopey. Let's see, we have actually 3 platies. 1, 2, and the other one is a dwarf. The smallest one, figures, he's going to be hiding on me. The smallest one is Minen. Oh, nope, there he is. Way back in the back by the pink coral. That one is Minen. And we have platy female and platy male. Minen's also a male, but like I said, he's got like dwarfism or something. I also have 2 plecostomuses in here. Good luck seeing them because they went into hiding. One is a bulldog plecostomus named Zaphod. He's absolutely adorable because he prefers to stick his little muzzle right out that little hole. He's absolutely adorable. Absolutely adorable. I think I covered everybody in that one. The big plecostomus is a Trinidad plecostomus, and his name is Finn. And he's probably about 6 inches now. I got him when he was about maybe 3 or 4 inches. He's grown by leaps and bounds. In this one, I have a hatchery. Whenever my Carrie catfish decide to get busy, that's where the eggs are going to go. Plus, if anybody else lays eggs, like the Danios might, or the featherfin catfish, which you will not be seeing in the video tonight, then the eggs will go in there for the hatchery, and then the babies, of course, go into the 5-gallon. So, I've got my decorations, my Lake Superior agate that I found, an agate that my dad gave me, another rock from Lake Superior, fossil from a rock shop somewhere, was it a Brazilian agate slab? It looks like some kind of a seahorse. There's a face there. I love that piece. My ancient ruins, my little tiny stump, a few plants, and my coral piece. The backdrop I'd made a collage of. I used old diving magazines and just cut them out and made a backdrop instead of buying a roll of something special. Used double-sided sticky tape just on the black part to hold it in place because I don't want to put anything permanent on the tank. Oh, for the electrical components, we go under here. Oh, I need some light. We'll do that in a moment. In this one, we have 2 platies. This one is Plusle, and this one is, gosh, I really haven't named them all. This one's Platy 1, and then we have Platy 2 and Platy 3 is really what it was, and then Minen. So Plusle is the big one, Minen is the small one, and then we have Platy 1, 2, and 3 varying in size. The dwarf gourami is a boy, and his name is Merrill. This is actually mosquito fish number 2. And then we have 2 others. That's mosquito fish number 3. And where's the big fatty? The big fatty would be mosquito fish number 1. So we have Skeeter 2. Come on, guys, you're not cooperating. Oh, hey, look! That's one of the featherfin catfish. That's the smaller one.